how this team is able to keep its confidence, keep its chins up when everything seems to be going against you, losing 3 out of 4, losing Chase. How do you guys manage to pick yourself up this week?
Yeah, I think it's just important that we stick together, and I think we've done a really good job of that this week. Maintain that confidence, maintain that focus. The season's not over yet, and we know we have a lot of lacrosse left to play, and we can play a lot better. So I thought we've had a great week of practice so far, and we're all really excited for Saturday.
Just a quick follow-up. What do you make of all this happening? The losses and that Chase gone. What do you think about it? I mean, do you react to it?
I mean, we just got to focus on the next game, which is UVA on Saturday, and just do what we can to prepare. And I think we've done a great job of that this week.
Thanks, Steve.
Trey, and then Jenna.
Steven, I asked Brendan this because both you and Brendan had the same result against Virginia back in February. You also had a hat trick against the Cavaliers. So I was wondering what has to be done in round 2 for you to do the same thing and potentially do it even better in the rain in Charlottesville this weekend.
Yeah, I think we just need to. I thought that game we played just some really good team offense. We were moving the ball well, shooting well. So obviously we need to continue to do that. Continue just have our offense clicking and moving that ball. We've got great athletes in the midfield, and I think we'll definitely be ready come Saturday.
And just to follow up, so there was the Players March on yesterday on the Wellness Day, and I was wondering I was wondering what you thought of it, what your team got out of it, and if it changed up the morale a little bit going into this weekend.
Yeah, the march was great. Probably the best part at the end of our session or our pod, Nate McPeak, goalie on our team, spoke, and I thought he had a great speech, did a great job. And for the guys that were there, I think that was really powerful. And we talked about at practice today, just have people to go watch that speech if they didn't get a chance to see it live.
Awesome, Stephen. Thank you.
Jenna?
Cole Horan got his first start last week against North Carolina, and I was wondering what it's been like to go against him in practice. Have you seen difference or anything like that?
Yeah, Cole's been great all year since he got here. I think he's got a lot of experience coming from Furman. He was, I think, their top cover guy, so he was guarding some of the other team's best players, and they play a lot of good teams. So seeing him I wouldn't even say it's been like a drastic improvement. I think he's just always been ready and been there. And I think he's been playing well.
Andrew?
Hey, Stephen. Coach mentioned yesterday some of the personnel issues that come with, losing guys to injuries, losing Chase. I guess who do you kind of see, or who has kind of stepped up in practice this week that might end up playing a larger role on Saturday and going forward, whether it's in Chase's spot or in Buttermore's spot? I guess who do you see kind of, stepping up going forward?
Yeah, we have a lot of talented guys on our roster, obviously a lot of guys that are capable of playing. So I think you'll just have to wait till Saturday to see who's out there.
We got time for some more if anybody's got them. Andrew, you can go right ahead, and then Lindsay after that.
To kind of follow up on Cole from earlier, I guess maybe what stands out about his individual skill set that maybe meshes with, Mitch or Grant. I guess what's different about him, or what's similar, about his skill set to the other guys, at close defense that allows him to fit right in.
Yeah, I think Mitch is a rangier guy. Murphy's great off ball, really smart player. And then Cole's kind of got that low center of gravity, good feet. So I think they're all definitely different defenders, but they definitely mesh well together.
Thank you.
Lindsay?
Hey, I was wondering, as a leader, a captain, you're used to sort of taking the temperature of the team and dealing with different situations, injuries, slumps, lineup changes. When something comes out of the blue, very drastic, like Chase, does that change what you say to the team, what they say to you? I mean, is there any alteration of a leadership style when something is just so unusual as that?
I mean, honestly, I think, like I've kind of been saying this whole time, just really trying to get everyone focused on the game Saturday. It's the most important game of the season for us. at this time. And I think everyone's just really ready and focused for that. So in my role, it really hasn't been too hard to get guys to focus on that. And I think we'll be ready.
Yeah, I was wondering from a layman's point of view, when you drop somebody into the first attack line so late in the season, yes, they've been there all year long, Seabold, and you know Cook well, and you know Bergman well. Is that just a question of, hey, let's go, or is there any period of adjustment when you get to real game with sort of a new face this late in the season?
Yeah, no, there's really been no adjustment. I'm used to playing with a lot of different people on our roster. So it definitely hasn't been difficult. It's been pretty seamless.
Yeah, thanks.
Mark?
Stephen, I was just wondering if your the way your first game with Virginia went this year, if that's more of a benefit to you guys, feeling like, all right, we can do that again, or the detriment because you know they're going to be pretty upset about what happened and they want to kind of spoil your whole season. So how do you think that plays into this one?
Yeah, we obviously took it to them that first game, but I mean, I think if you look at it, that was so long ago in terms of just the way the season goes, and they're a completely different team now. We're a different team now. We're both in different situations now. So it's not like it's kind of been like a back-to-back game, like how I think like those two playing one another. So we're more spaced out. And really, I don't think we're looking at it that way or trying not to. At least I know for me, I'm not looking at it that way. Just trying to prepare for this Virginia team that we'll see Saturday.
Got time for one more if anybody's got it. Otherwise, we'll let Steven hop off. All right. Thank you, Steven. Appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.